Hey guys, and welcome to Classy Handmade. So, I've decided to make this video today, and it is the last day of 2025. So, as we enter into the new year, I decided I'm home, my husband is home, the kids went out, and I decided that I'm going to make this video now. Why? Because I don't have time to make it later. I am currently cooking, so I'm in the kitchen. We have a tradition, but before I go any further, welcome to Classy Handmade. My name is Shonda, and I hope you all are doing well and that you had a wonderful 2025. And as you enter into 2026, and that you will have a blessed year and that you will seek God and get closer. So as we enter into 2026, is the last year of 2025, and I had a great year of crocheting, and I'm going to continue to do so. But I'm here today to show you all the project that my last project for 2025, and one project I think I started in 2026 and it was supposed to be a last 1 year project, but unfortunately it went over to almost 2 years. So I finally finished it, and let me show you what that is. So in 2023 I think I said I'm going to give myself a challenge, a 1 year challenge of making a mosaic blanket. Sorry guys, the kids at the park. So I started a mosaic blanket. Unfortunately I didn't finish it in 2024. So I finally finished it, guys. I washed it and everything, and I'm going to show you. So this is what it's all about, guys. You see, it's as big as my wingspan in width. And guys, this thing is so big. It probably could fit a full-size bed. The length, so we have, this is our different motifs. So this is my flash motif. This, guys, I use Urshner's worsted weight yarn, and I washed it yesterday and it's so soft. I'm also going to insert a clip showing you how I spin the edges. She have different way on how to do this, but I decided I'm going to spin my yarn the edges of my yarn. So this is what it looks like. So let me show you, if I could show you all the different patterns that I did in the mosaic stitches. Maybe I could step back. Guys, I'll probably lay it out on the floor and show you. So that's the star motif, is the biggest motifs, and then you go down. I think this is the Indiana mosaic blanket. So these are all the colors that I used. I am so excited that I finished this blanket. I'm going to lay it out and let you see what it looks like. So I'm finished my blanket. So you probably say, why are you in your kitchen? I'm in my kitchen today because I'm from Guyana, South America, and we have a tradition where we cook peas and rice. We call it cook-up rice, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm also cooking my cook-up rice, and I'm also cooking some Korean roti. So let me turn you around. So we tend to use our pressure pot a lot. So I have my beef simmering for my cook-up rice, and here I have my beef. I'm frying it up. Normally I would fry up the curry powder and my beef and so on, but I'm trying something different. So and this is sorrel. People call it hibiscus. I always make it for Christmas. And over here we make something called garlic pork. So it is soaked in garlic, lots of garlic, onions, not onions, sorry, salt, vinegar, pepper, thyme, lots of thyme. So that's that's what I'm cooking today. And I also make black cake. We make a cake called black cake. That makes it called black cake using all sorts of dry fruit. But of course we blend the dry fruit and we make it into a cake. And we soak, sometimes you soak it with rum for over a year, your fruit. From where I came from, we normally would pick the fruit from the tree called, we call it five fingers, some people call it star fruit, and all sorts of name, depends where you're from. So I am cooking some black-eyed peas, and I'm going to put that in the pot. Let me turn you around a little bit. I'm going to put that in the pot. So basically you're spending your day with me today while I cook. So I need to get some water. So today through in Peoria, Arizona here, it's a very bleaky day. The weather is quite gray. So let me show you that outside. Here you can see this is through the wind from the window point of view. Here I have some pomegranate. And outside is very gray today. You can see. So this is the view from my kitchen window. I love plants. So I have some thyme plant here, thyme. I have lots of aloe vera, so I have that there. And that's it. So I am cooking my... So guys, I'm just going to get my curry powder. So this is the curry powder that I usually use. And here we buy this from Amazon. But that's where we can get it. So I am going to put about So I season my meat. I got up early this morning and I season my meat. So I'm going to let this cook. So I'm going to let this cook. Sorry, I just have a habit of hitting my pan. So I got one plantain. So I'm going to fry this plantain to eat with my rice. Yep. So guys, today I'm trying to take you around with me. So today is a very bleak now. Sun is not out. Very cold day, not very bright, gloomy day here in Arizona. So, you know, I'm just going to cook, and let me show you my hat. So, I have a basket here. I have a basket here, and in this basket I have a few things that I've made in the past couple of weeks. So here I was watching Pamela Pamela's, how come I can't remember Pamela? I'll link it in this or video or channel in the description box. I was watching her and she was talking about this popcorn hat, but she made her hat is like, I usually make that hat, those hats, but I wanted it to look like a box of popcorn, so that's what I did. So this is what it looks like. I make it, well, because my hair is up, it can't go down. I wanted it to actually look like a box of popcorn, so I did mine. So what I did, I made a rectangle and I seamed the side, and the seam is right at the back here. You really could hardly see it. And I seam it, and I followed the pattern for the hat is mine. What I did, I followed the tutorial for Crystal for the popcorn. So I think I need to make some more orange yellow popcorn, and I was just wanting to finish this up, guys, for you guys to see it. So that's my hat. So my daughter liked fogglers. I don't know if you know what fogglers are, but we went to Five Below and they didn't have any. Then we went to Michael's and she found one. And so I said, you know what, it would be nice to make a crochet fogler. So that's exactly what I did. So this is what a fogler is supposed to look like. It's something, the ones that she have like a real tooth inside, but I crochet my teeth, my tooth. So this is what my fogler look like. I just wing it, guys. And this is how it come out. I asked her, I said, you think people would buy it? At the back of the backside, I got like a little button. So I'm thinking I going to find a button and put. I couldn't find two of the same color eyes, so I just did this. I just make this hat. Okay. So that's my fogler. And right, I've been going to Five Below with my daughter because every time we go, and once there's one there, we always tend to go inside. And I've been finding some crochet kits. The first one I found was Glenda and oh boy, oh I can't remember. From Wicked and Alphabet. And I made it. I took it to the market. Somebody bought Alphabet, but I still have Glenda. I bought one from same Five Below, and it was the Grinch. I made it. I took it. Nobody bought that one at the market, so I still have it. But I went the other day, and they had this one, and it is Stitch. So it comes with all of the material that needed to make Stitch. The ears, I didn't understand it, so I didn't make it. I made my own ears from a different pattern. So this is the Stitch, and they give you, I have the patch for the eyes, I have to put that on. But I didn't put it on yet, so let's kind of do that while I'm talking to you. So this pattern, I enjoy making it. I definitely love making this stitch, so I hope I put it on right. The patch for the eyes have on like a sticky back, so it's felt and it have a sticky back. So you just peel it off and you stick it on to your project. So that's exactly what I'm doing here right now. I hope I place it in the right place. So this is what it looks like. I think it looked a little funny. The eyes is not right. Anyhow, so this is my stitch, and you could find this at the Five Below pattern. Hold a minute, guys. Gotta check my pot. This is my last gnome for 2025. And you probably, if you never watch my channel before, you probably say, what is she talking about? So I got a calendar in 2025, the beginning of 2025, and I was going to make each gnome that was on that calendar for every month. So I made 12 gnomes, and this is my last one, and it's the December month gnome. So I have made 12 gnomes. This is the last one, but I give away one gnome. So I'm one gnome short. So I'll make a video showing you all the gnomes that I've made. So right currently now I am stitching up the berries for the hat, so I'll come back and show you that later. So guys, I think that's all my makes, my finished makes for 2025, and I'm surely looking forward for 2026 to see what 2026 has to offer. As it is right now, I'm going to continue to crochet, and I'll be back later to show you the finish. The only thing right now I have to finish for this gnome is the holly for the hat. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to come back and show you how it turned out. Who knows, maybe I'll start a new, sorry. So this is my blanket, guys. All done. See? So this blanket is from, I'll link it in the description box below. If you would like to make one for yourself, you can do so. It's not hard. Mosaic, most people are, I was scared of mosaic stitches before I start, and now I just love it. I make mosaic bags, I make all sorts of, this is so cozy. It's nice right now, I could just go outside in my hammock, and yeah. So this is my blanket, and I am just loving it. So what you think, guys? Would you try mosaic blank stitch? I will leave the link in the description box below. So if you want to make one for yourself, you can go at, I bought this from Ravelry, from Tia, from Iceland, and she make lots of beautiful stitch. You could also use these stitches to make other stuff, so it's all good. Wow. Did she go back inside? There she is. You want to go inside? She's want to come out, and then when she come out, go inside. So guys, I finished my gnome for 2025, and this is the month of December. I have it here because if you notice early in the video, I was working in the kitchen. It's because I was cooking. So I finished, and this is what the gnome's supposed to look like. So I have this calendar, and I did all 12 of these gnomes. I gave away one gnome, and I think it's July gnome I gave away. So without further ado, before the end of 2025, guys, it was a great year. Thank you guys for always checking out my videos and so on. So at the time I told you I was making the holly, so I finished the holly, and this is how my gnome look. I didn't stuff the arms, and yet it keep sticking up. So this is his, let me raise his beard up. He got his little wrap. You could barely see his shoes. It's I probably should have made the body a little longer, but this is what it is. So he got his little black boots on there. And look at the little holly. So I will have this next year to put out. I use Big Twist acrylic yarn for this. I went to Michael's and they have Big Twist yarn. I also use Big Twist white and red yarn for this popcorn hat. And I was showing it to you earlier. Let me loose my hair now so you can see what it looks like. It's a disaster when these things hook up. Oh my gosh. So I saw all different interpretation of this hat. The first time I saw it, I didn't even know about it. I saw it from Pamela's Crochet, and it's Pamela Crochet. Anyhow, I'll leave it in the link in the description box. And then I just saw a short where somebody make like a bucket looking hat, and she have the popcorn coming down. But I wanted it to look like those popcorn bucket with the popcorn inside the bucket. So I made this. It looked like a little cat ears. Anyhow, maybe I could even do this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But this is what it is. Guys, and there's no pattern, just a rectangle, seam it up, and then the hardest thing was attaching these popcorn. So this is my popcorn hat, guys. I think I'm going to ring in the new year with my popcorn hat, finding a show. I just told my husband, I said, let's find a show to watch, but before I do that, let me go finish my video for 2025. So guys, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys for the past years that I've been on YouTube. We have come yet again to another end, and thank you all for being there, supporting me throughout the year, and I hope you will continue as we see what is in store for 2026. So until next time, God bless and Happy New Year to all of you. Until next time, remember to be kind, and I'll see you next year. Bye-bye.